Right, guys, this is a quick review of the Garmin Instinct Solar. I'm not going to get into the technical side of the watch. There's plenty of videos out there for that, but I just want to give you my opinion on this watch and the original Garmin Instinct. This is the Solar Tactical Moss Green. Personally, the battery on this compared to the original Instinct is absolutely brilliant. Um, there hasn't really been a lot of sunlight. It's been raining here for 2 weeks, and I literally just charged this watch up last night, and that was after. So this would make it the fourth week, and the battery was 3/4 full. So if you want to jump between the original Garmin Instinct and this, I think it's definitely worth the money. Just the fact you've got that solar built in there. I mean, if you're going to be going out and you're a bit of a survivalist and you're not sure if you're going to get you know, any place to charge your watch, then you've got the guarantee of the solar panel there. Um, Really, it was between this and the G-Shock Rangemen, which will set you back about £600. So you'll save about £250 by getting this watch. And I don't know if anyone's actually held one of the G-Shock Rangemen in their hand, but those watches are absolutely huge, and I mean huge. When you watch the videos on YouTube, you don't realise actually how big those watches are. But I had a friend that had one, and I said, Christ, I had no idea the Rangeman was that big. The Rangeman 1000, that is, by Casio. So it was between this watch and the Rangeman, and this watch is so much lighter, it's so much smaller, and there's a way more technology packed in this. Yeah, I mean, the Rangeman can go purely just on the solar power alone. So, if you're going through a desert and you're hiking for weeks on end, then I suppose the Rangeman would be more beneficial for you. But for me, this watch here is got so much more packed in there, and it's not gonna stick out to the point where you can't get your coat on because the watch is too big. Love the features on this watch. I like to have the moon phase in the top right corner there. Um, Obviously, when the sun goes down, which is the bottom at 5 o'clock, day of the week, the date, then the heart rate there. I mean, the new sensor on this watch compared to the original Garmin Instinct is way better. I mean, at the moment, I'm just holding this watch on my hand, and it's just resting, obviously, on my middle finger there. So that sensor is picking my heart rate up even through there. With the original Garmin Instinct, the sensor just was way more greedy on the battery, and it wasn't as accurate. This seems to give you a lot more accurate reading, and when you install the app, you can really get into detail. Your sleep pattern, your stress, and all that. Um, oh, absolutely amazing watch. I have got a screen protector on this. Um, this is the tampered glass. Some people said it would affect the charging ability on it, which I don't think it has at all, because when you do charge it, I left it near the window when I first put this on, and it was getting a full flux of the sun rays on there, so it was giving me 100% charge. So if you do want to put a protector on there, you don't need to, but me personally, I like to just look after my stuff, and for me to get a scratch on there would really irritate me. So I got this one on Amazon for £5. You get two, which isn't a bad price. Just be wary when you do want to take it off. If you do buy a protector, make sure you get a little suction thing with it, because once it's on there, it's really difficult to get off. So if you've got that little suction thing, when you do ever scratch it, you can just take it off a lot easier. But yeah, brilliant. I love the little moon phase. A lot of people don't really have that on their display, but I like to have that. So when you're going out fishing or whatever you're doing, I like to know how much light's going to be out there. Sometimes that can make a difference on your fishing. you know, having a little bit of moonlight out, and you know, I like to know, is there going to be enough light for me to take a headlight? And you know, it's just brilliant. The weather on it's good. It's nice and accurate. Really great little watch. As I say, I won't get too much into the settings, but on the ABC button there on the right, no, on the left bottom corner, sometimes I've locked it now, so well, it's already locked, so you hold it down for a few seconds. I manually put that lock on there, so if we go down, I always have notifications off with solar intensity, battery full, because I literally charged it yesterday after about 4 weeks, which was literally just over half full, I think it was. My day, which is your steps, floors climbed, events. There's your heart rate over the 4 hours, which is your high and your low. No day. I have a lot of the sensors turned off on this. I basically just use the heart rate because it's the new Garmin sensor. It doesn't take a lot of battery, so that's why I have that on. But the ox and other stuff that people use, I try to have that off. I just basically wanted a watch that had the G-Shock kind of durability, but looked a lot better. I'm not very keen on the G-Shock, even though it's got that G-Shock material and look. I just think the design of the watch is just so much better. It's a lovely little watch. I love it. I love the look of it. There's your weather. So it's raining, and it is raining outside. So that's right. This is the sensor that's actually built in the watch. A lot of people I've seen on YouTube, they've said about the sensor that you need to connect it to your phone. You don't. This is all that's built in the watch. Your barometer. You've got the wind southwesterly there. The highest temperature 16, lowest 9. I mean, what a great watch. You know, to have that all packed on your wrist without relying on any other thing like your phone is just brilliant. Moonrise, moonset, which is a really good thing for me. I love that. I like to know, you know, where we're going to have a full moon, half moon. That one, I think that's to do with altitude. I'm not sure. Compass. Alright, so you've got that. And then... Right, now this top left button here, you hold that down. Now you can add things to this, so you can remove some of those. So this is your quick, you know, quick to get to like apps on your watch. So that's how I've done mine. I like to, like my GPS, so I can shut that off quick. I've my phone locator. So if I wanted to find my phone, you know, you would just push that top right button there, and then if your phone's on silent, it will find your phone for you, which is really handy for me because I've got a habit of, you know, when you're in a rush to get out the door and you're looking for your phone, this I use quite a lot. And not only will it make your phone ring on silent, but it'll vibrate, and it will use the flash LED. So if it's in a dark place, you're going to find it a little bit quicker. Do not disturb, which is handy if you've got to have your notifications on. Me, I turn all that off. So really, this is not... The only thing that's connected to my phone here is the data activity of me running around and my heart rate, that type of stuff. All notifications from my phone to the watch I've got turned off. You know, this watch, really, I didn't get it for that. I wanted a watch that had all the sensors built in without relying on the phone. But, you know, there's little things that I do check, which I use on the app, and that's the heart rate, as I said, and different things. Save locations, I wanted that on there because I'm a detectorist. I wanted this little feature there, so if I'm in a field and I've had a good find in that field when I'm metal detecting, I hit that and it'll save that location, which is really quick and easy. I mean, I've done it on my phone before with different apps, and it's nowhere near as quick and easy as with this. Or it could be the case you've got your car parked somewhere and you want it to get back to your car. You know, when you're in those big places and, you know, so many cars, hundreds of cars, and you're there and you're trying to find your car. Well, this will take you straight back to it. Alarms, I wanted my alarms there. So, I mean, I'm always sleeping a few hours in the day and then some hours at night just before I go to work because I work nights. So that's handy. That will wake you, unlike some of the other watches out there, like the G-Shocks. I mean, the alarm on those are not that good at all. Stealth mode. So if you want to be cut off with all your GPS, you know, you just don't want to be located. You don't want your phone. You don't want your watch to light up at all. You just want everything all stealthy. This would be more for a military person, but as I say, it's a good little feature to have. Then you've got your power off, battery saver. So with this feature, you can go into the settings and you can shut off parts of the watch that you're not going to use to get that extra battery life. Now this feature, personally, you don't really need to use that. So what I've got here, 24 days. That's because I've got some of the sensors on. So you would actually get a lot more days out of that, like 54 days. So I need to change that. I can't remember what I've got on. I don't know if it's the GPS or something because I was just playing with this in the car. So that will go to 56 days. At the moment, it's got 24 days. But that's because I've got some of the features on. So if you want to watch on the display I've got, you will get 56 days from that. But as I say, I've messed around with it and I've got the GPS on. I'm one of the GPS settings anyway. But really, what appeals to me is to have all those sensors in a really good durable watch like this. It's a lovely looking watch. I mean, the moss green I think is a gorgeous colour, but what you're paying for, if you're going on an adventure or a hiking trip and you want to watch that, you know, you want to use the GPS and, you know, you're worried that you've lost your power pack and you want to watch that, you know, in a survival situation to get you back to the place you need to get, this watch will do it because you've got the built-in solar panel. That solar panel around the edge, plus you've got the 10% in the middle there. But the main solar panel there, if you can see the different colour, there's plenty of other videos on this. And now, as you can see, it's got a little stealth icon under the seconds here. Well, because that's not lit up white and it's see-through there, and that means my stealth mode's off. So that'll always be there, but it'll either be white or blacked out like it is there. So there you go. That's the Garmin Instinct Solar. As I said in the beginning, if you're thinking of getting the Rangemen 1000 or this, I've seen the Rangemen. It's a very big watch. It's a lot bigger than what it looks on YouTube. It's a huge watch, and you're going to get more technology in this watch than you will with the Rangemen. It's got all the features of the Rangemen. You've got the solar charge. The Rangemen will probably go longer, what I've gathered and what I've read, but you know, you've got a watch there. In most cases, you're not going to need that. The battery life's going to be easy enough with what you're getting here, and you're going to get a way better looking watch. So there you have it. Definitely worth the money. So between this and the solar, and I'll quickly end this video, go for the solar. The battery life, even without the solar. So if you're not going to charge it, you know, there's not enough light, it's winter, just having that extra battery life because of the new sensor and all the other features, just the Garmin Instinct Solar on its own is going to last way longer than the original Garmin Instinct. There you go. Over and out.